So I'm on a mission to find the best homemade bread recipe. This one was only 5 ingredients, and the best part, no kneading was required. So if you want to see how I did this, keep on watching. Hi guys, so it's your girl Kadisha. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can see from the title, we'll be baking bread. And this bread is supposed to be a 5 ingredient, no knead bread. Alright, it's a recipe that I found online and we're going to test it. Can it convert me, a non-bread lover, into a bread lover? Let's find out. So these here are the 5 ingredients that I used to bake this bread. It was all-purpose flour, salt, granulated sugar, instant yeast, and water. Just a side note that the original recipe did call for bread flour, but I only had all-purpose flour on hand. So I won't continue to yap, so please view all the ingredients and instructions on the screen. So once the proofing process was complete, I then went in to release the dough from the sides of the dish, and I used a couple of forks to do that. At first, I started off with 2 forks, but I noticed that it was giving me quite the challenge. I then started just using 1, and yes, that got the job done. Next, I folded the dough onto itself a total of 4 times. I then formed the dough into sort of like a loaf shape before placing it into my very well-oiled bread pan. Cover the dough once more for an hour or until the dough rises to the top of the pan. The recipe did not call for this, however, I did brush the top with some melted butter because I am very much aware that it will add some well-needed flavor. So this step is very much optional. So this hair was me removing it from the pan. Tell me why it appears as if the bottom is overdone. I allowed this bread to stay in the oven for 40 minutes, alright, which is the maximum amount of time that was recommended by the original video, right? Maybe could have done with like probably 35 minutes instead, or maybe 30. Who knows? How do you guys think it looks? Let me know in the comments below, okay? Let's chat. So I'm just giving you guys some different angles. Remember, this is my very first time, okay guys, so don't come for me. I know it's not the most aesthetically pleasing bread, especially with all the bumps that are on the top. I wish it was, smoother and, prettier, but it's not bad for a first attempt, I must say. TASTE test. Yay! So it is officially time for the taste test. Alright, so I'll be judging of the bread that I baked. So first of all, the bread. Alright. I'll be taking a slice that I already buttered and letting you guys know my honest opinion. Now, we want to think about appearance. Like when I look at it, I expected it to have a little bit more of a brown color, especially on the top. I'm not sure what I could have done to get a better color, but I followed the recipe to the T, so this is what we ended up with. Now, smell, it smelled like bread. It smelled like bread, but I don't know what else to say, but it just smelled like bread. No standout flavors or anything. Yeah, it just smelled like bread. So, last but by no means least, we're gonna get into the flavor. How does it taste? Because that's really the important part. Now, if this bread can convert me as a non-bread lover, then it's definitely a recipe that is worth trying. So let's taste it.
A few moments later. 2,000 years later. One eternity later.
So, wow, that was a lot. So it's not as soft as I would want it to be. Normally, I like the bread that would just tear apart really nicely in your mouth. I'm not sure why I'm not getting that. No, I must say that the only thing that I did differently in my recipe is that I allowed the bread to proof the second time a little bit longer than an hour, because he said that it should either go for an hour or until it actually rises to the top of the container. Mine did not rise that much, but yeah, it got to as far as I thought I could get it before I actually baked it. So hey, I don't know if that had something to do with it. It's not as soft as I want it to be. Overall enjoyment for me, I would give it probably a 5 out of 10. I don't think that I would be trying this recipe again. Maybe when I try it with that, probably like an egg or make it in a, like a sandwich, something. Maybe it would taste better. But for now, yeah, it's a no for me. Or so I thought. I actually brought this bread to the panini press, pressed it, got it nice, toasted and warm. Then I went ahead and added my eggs, sausages, ripe plantains, veggies, lettuce and tomato, along with some mayo. And let me tell you, I'm highly considering bumping that number up from a 5 to a 7 because it was really just that good. And it held up pretty well, if you ask me. Anyway, that's it for today. If you made it to the end of today's video, let me know, what is your bread recipe? Do you have one? I'm still going to be on the hunt to finding a better bread recipe, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell so that you can know whenever I upload a new video. And yeah, drop some comments in the chat so that we can talk down below. All right, until next time, walk good. Jesus loves you, and so do I. See you in the next one, guys. Okay, bye.